Sorry, but
Zink,
mining is very calming.
Oh yeah,
Zink, you
my
want to join on Facebook on Discord?
roll
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 20.
20.
20.
Oh, 20, thank you.
All right, welcome to Masks Web of Intrigue, session 19. We are very close to the finale. We are at most 3 or 4 sessions left, including today. So, yeah, I mean, to advice to the players: if you have your moment of truth, do not like hoard them like video games, like you hoard all the health potions. You might need it after the boss, and then the boss battle is over, and it's like, oh wait, I never even use these things. So if you feel like using it, you might be getting close to the point where you probably need to. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, Web Intrigue. I'm Oni, the GM who made life very interesting for the players so far, and let's see. Sorry, the player character so far. My bad. Let's see how far we can take that pain and torture. Okay, I'm sorry, I did not mean to say that out loud. I only meant to think that. Please go on and introduce yourself, players. Nice peoples.
I'm Alis, and I'm playing Dee Dee, and speaking of pain and torture, I seem to be trussed up, and they're going to do foul things to me.
I'm Mina. I'm Janine. I play as Mina. And kind of forgot that I'm Janine for a minute there.
You are currently riding a stolen pizza delivery bike?
Yes, currently trying to track down the one who took Yolanda.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I'm I'm Evelyn. I play Nabo with Janice, and I am tracking a
Pa-
car or some.
wisp moving from
Yeah,
rooftop to rooftop, chasing the
that's
car.
the yeah.
Nice.
Cheers.
I'm Phantom Mouse. I'm playing Chimera, and I'm currently in the back of a police car pursuing Black Mamba.
Well, not Black Mamba, Yolanda, but yes.
Hi. Hi, I'm Josh. I play as Zinc. I'm also riding in the back of a cop car with Chimera and going after Yolanda.
Nice. All right. So when we last left our heroes, basically what they said has happened. They are split into 2 groups. Well, just one person in one group and the other 4 in another group. Haha. But that one person, Didi, has been captured and is on a gurney with a weird evil science helmet on her head, about to have very bad stuff happen. Probably. The other 4 are currently tracking Yolanda, who has been taken by Black Mamba's crew as part of an elaborate, clever plot to use her as bait, in the hopes that she is taken to the same location Didi is, which may absolutely not happen, but you know, you know. All right, so we're gonna go to the chase scene later. First, we're gonna resolve what happens in here. So, when the scene last ended, we basically ended on a cliffhanger with Gigi trying to convince Redeemer, who's also lying on another gurney next to her, also tied up, but is very cheerfully thinking that they're here to help donate a little bit of their powers to wake up some 9 or 10-year-old kid in a hyperbaric chamber, um, of sort, that's covered by runes that are arcing electricity in Technicolor, which is very cool looking and awesome. But anyway, yes. So Didi, you were about to do a provoke roll.
Yeah, this will be fun. I've still got guilty.
Oh, I actually should remember. I actually should do something. So increase the team pool by 1 and do something else. Oh yeah, remind the Janus that you can affirm your heroic or secret identity for the mask move once per session. And you also have your drives, so, stuff. Alright, please, go. Sorry. Let's go back. DD. Well now, that happened. That totally happened. Do you have... Oh, you have a guilty, but you do not care because you rolled a 6 and a 3. Okay, so what were you doing again?
I was convincing him that if we were truly here to help them in a good capacity, they would have asked for us as volunteers, not abducted us.
Like, hey, you're right. This feels very weird. Why are we in chains? Shouldn't we be... Why are we strapped onto this? If we were donating our powers, wouldn't we be just sitting in a chair or something? Hey, lady, what's going on? And he starts yelling at the lady in question, who is now hunched over the runes and like starting to like make more runes and stuff, and she just says, waves her hand like shush, I'm working.
Yeah, here's the thing, Redeemer. We need to get out of here, and if we want to donate this, we put it on our terms. I'm pretty weakened right now, but I know you are incredibly strong, and you should be able to break out of those bonds.
Okay, all right, okay. So he tries to, yeah, you're right, you're just a kid, you can't get out of these bonds, I can. And he is totally shifting your labels while he's saying that. Unintentionally, but he's doing it. So he's shifting up your mundane and lowering your danger.
Lousy bastard.
What do you do?
I accept.
Oh my gosh, you
I've
do?
already- Well, I've got 4 conditions. Anything.
True. Okay.
You could knock me out if I try to resist this.
Yeah, you're right. Alright, your danger goes down, your mundane goes up to a 0. Yay. You are so mundane right now. You are like the default mundane ever. Alright. Okay. So
I'm still the smartest bull ever.
yeah, he's trying to now breaking as like this is why is this so strong? This is just straps. These are leather straps.
Oh, I know you can do it. I know you can do it.
And then you've seen Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember that like little thing on Thor's neck that was electrocuting him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The shock collar.
Yeah, it's not a it was more like a
Okay.
button
The
thing.
shock.
Button thing. But anyway, yes, that basically that kind of shock thing starts appearing out of Redeemer's helmet, just zapping him, and it's like yes, he's basically going into as useless as Thor was in Ragnarok when that was going on. It hasn't started for you yet. Didi, what do you do?
Oh, shoot.
Yes.
Now, do I still feel pretty weakened?
Yes.
Ma'am, I gotta go to the bathroom.
You're pretty sure that's not gonna work. Like, what? So, what are you trying to do? Like, basically.
I need to get out.
Yep, you need to get out. What do you do?
All right. Here's the situation. Whoever is making you do this, I might actually be willing to help this kid out, but you can't force people against their will. That's called villainy.
What are you trying to do?
I at least want to try to open a dialogue with her. If I can talk to her, maybe I can talk reason to her, or at least find out more of the plan.
Are you saying you want to pierce her mask to see what she's really planning?
I didn't know if it would end up being provoke or assess.
You want to
Let's
assess?
choose.
Yeah, you can assess them. I don't think they're really kind of susceptible to your words right now. You can change that by then assess. If yes, but yes. Let me look at the conditions you have. Hey, oh my gosh, you actually did it. You actual mad lad, mad lass, lass. All right. So okay, give me a question.
How could I best end this quickly? And please don't say go take a nap.
That depends on what you define as this.
Well, this is not acquiescing to them stealing my power.
So what is this? Like, what do you want to end?
Okay, what here can I use to get out of these bonds?
Ooh. Okay, that's interesting. Why don't you tell me what do you see, if you are, remember, you are right now strapped to a gurney, like the normal leather straps, but there is also a chain wrapping you. And you are currently feeling very feverish and weak.
Of course.
So tell me. I mean, you can reasonably suggest stuff in the room. I'm just letting you suggest, find a suggest, because I, I'm curious to see what you can think of, because I'm too lazy.
No, nice. Honestly, feverish, weak, completely strapped up. I am having trouble thinking of things. I mean, I can't help but think that the feverish and weakness is caused by being drugged of some sort.
It's a good assumption. It's a great assumption.
I mean, if it was something causing the effect, like some sort of external power dampener type crap, I would see more indicator. I gotta admit, I'm drawing a blank. I'm as weak as I would be as if I didn't have powers, I think.
Yes, exactly. Like, you're still as strong as a normal 15-year-old. It's just that it doesn't really matter. Sorry, no, 15. Sorry, I thought he was 16 for a second.
I guess the only thing I can think of is if I really exert myself, maybe I can burn through this drug coursing through my system.
I just want to remind you, in a meta player knowledge.
Yeah, I know. I got moment of truth.
Yeah, you have your moment of truth. I'm not saying you have to use it, but it is there, and it is unlocked.
The only thing stalling me is I know the other team is coming for me, and I don't necessarily want to. But I'm on the clock here, so
yeah.
All right, let's moment of truth it.
Okay, you don't have to. Other stuffs will happen if you don't do that. But yes. So your assess question was the how do you what can I use to get out?
Yeah.
Of these bonds. Okay. So I mean, that answers it, I guess. If you somehow dig down and burn through whatever is causing this feverish sickness effect, that will definitely let you regain your powers.
Okay, so now thinking about it, the way Redeemer was doing it, he was squirming, I'm sure, and trying that, and that caused. I didn't see her actually react in order to shock him, right?
No, it just no, she didn't react by anything. It's like she's preparing the machine itself, and it's slowly starting. It's slowly hitting him first, and then it'll probably start on you. It hasn't started on you yet, but it's probably doing so.
Okay. So I have to presume I mean, I'm just making an educated guess that somehow these bonds, if they detect a certain level of pressure against it, it applies the shock, so the bonds aren't broken themselves. With that in mind, in order to burn through the system, I am going to try to basically internalize my strength as much as possible. In other words, initially not attacking the bonds. I'm just clenching fists, clenching all my muscles as much as I can.
You're prepping up
until I feel like, powering up.
So why don't you? So you
we
are
hulking up.
You are using the moment of truth, right?
Yes.
Nice. So why don't you read the blurb for everyone? Because that's like moment of truth blurb is my favorite thing ever in this game, maybe.
Give me a second to get to the page.
Nice. It also lets everyone realize what exactly is going to go down, other than pure awesomeness. But
The moment of truth. This is what you do best. You let loose all the pent-up strength and rage and glee, and you break whatever stands in your way. You're a walking demolition crew. What can stand up to you? Nothing. Not buildings, not structures, not enemies, nothing. Of course, now the people who changed you know exactly where to find you. Which is hilarious because,
it's
the person who changed me actually doesn't know where to find me just at the second.
Exactly. So, narrative control. Go. For this scene, at least.
All right.
Not the other scene, but yes, you have narrative control in the scene. Go!
All right. So, Dee Dee clenches all her muscles. She starts to turn red. Sweat starts beating on her forehead. She can feel herself getting more angry and more strong as her strength starts to return. When she feels like that it's almost all there, then she tries to exert herself against the bonds in one great big surge so as not to build up and allow the electric shock button a chance to happen. The bonds fly off. She sits up in a rage. And
what do you do with the helmet?
She throws it at that doctor, hopefully knocking her out so she can't hit an alarm of any sort.
Okay. Would you rather try to use throw the helmet to Redeemer's helmet to knock the helmet off him and stop him from being electrocuted?
Okay. I was just thinking I would grab him next, but yeah, that's fine.
I mean, it's up to you. It's totally
No, it's okay. You have a good feel for these type of things. We'll throw my helmet at his helmets. We'll put two heads together.
Nice. And he's like, that hurt.
Yes, I think we need to get out of here now. And then I'll start to close in on the doctor and say, Doctor, you hit any alarms and you're going to have a horrible headache for quite a long time.
Continue, I guess? I mean, you still have control. If you want to escape or, what do you want to do? What do you want to do?
Yeah, ultimately, I want to escape. Now, I would like to question this doctor to try to find out what is, in fact, wrong with this child, and maybe it's something we can handle.
Okay, you know what? I think we're going to attach this as part of your moment of truth, so nothing can stand up to you. Not enemies, nothing. So she's gonna wait, no, wait, stop. Okay, so yes, she is compliant. You can ask her stuff, and it's still part of your moment of truth. You could go.
And obviously the Redeemer's freaked out too. So
Redeemer is slowly trying to get out. He's also slowly gaining his strength back. You can see him squirm and get a hand out, and he's slowly getting himself out. Basically, by the time you finish questioning and receiving answers, he will have freed himself.
You need to tell us what's going on. I'm not in the mood for this type of thing, and obviously we didn't do this of our own free will.
My son is dying, and I'll do whatever it takes to keep him alive.
How long do we have?
He should have died 8 years ago.
Okay. How do you work for
sorry,
Black Mom?
sorry, my bad. Not the 8. He should have died 5 years ago.
How do you work for Black Mamba?
She's basically she's looking she's trying to she's when you say the name, her eyes widen, that you think that there's something, and she's like, I don't know the name. She's obviously lying. I don't know the name. I don't.
Look, here. Okay. First of all, I sympathize with you having your son dying, okay? And I'm very sorry about that situation. Now, the fact of the matter is
no,
there are several lives in the balance.
You need to scare her.
What?
That's your moment of truth is to scare. You can't you let loose. You let loose the pain, strength, rage, and glee. So you scare her into telling you the truth. Come on, that's more fun.
Talk to me truthfully, otherwise I need to wreck more stuff inside this lab. I don't want your son to die, but if you can't give me a straight answer, I'm going to have to wreck stuff. I need to get out of here anyway, so.
He's my husband. Does the jigsaw fit out of character for everyone? But yes, please go on.
Your husband is not a good man.
I'm aware of that, but he loves his son.
Are you a good person?
There's no such thing. We just do we just do all we can to do what we think is the right thing, and sometimes that means hurting others.
If your husband, I'm sorry, let me rephrase. When your husband goes to jail, are there crimes that you're going to be implicated in as well?
Yes.
What's your son's name?
Gabriel. Look at him. Look at him. He looks 10. He was 10 5 years ago when he would have died.
Okay, it's not that surprising to me. I look like I'm 11, and
wait, do you? I thought you looked like 15, just a midget size, but your facial structure is probably 15ish, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm midgetish. All right. But I don't want your son to die.
He has a very prepubescent, very kid-like face. Yeah, now that you're up close and can finally see through the the runes and stuff. The electricity arcing has stopped when you broke out. They have kind of died down, so it's just the humming noise. But the humming noise is actually not from the room itself. It's coming from outside somewhere. But anyway, yes.
All right. How long will it take you to get this equipment set back up again, and what will it do?
I don't know exactly what it does, but it do you threaten her a little bit? I kind of want to see you threaten her, or maybe threaten to break the chamber of the sun.
Oh no! I'll threaten her. I'm not going to threaten our son.
Oh, all right. Okay. What do you do?
Do you have a cell phone?
Like, are you threatening her by asking her if you have? She has a cell phone.
Give me your cell phone.
Why?
Because I'm going to use your cell phone.
Why?
Because I need for everyone to know I'm okay, and I need to do the best I can to try to protect the lives that I know that are in the balance.
I can't let you do that. You are one of the most powerful beings who I've ever found. If I, with your power, I know I can bring Gabriel to waking up again.
Okay, here's the situation. Your husband has gone to jail. If what you told me is true, you are going to jail. We are on a timetable. Okay? The fact of the matter is you're not going to be able to get me back into that bed without me probably hurting you and possibly end up your son dying in the process. I need to use your cell phone. Like I said, there's a good chance you're going to jail, but if we can save your son.
You are not threatening her. Come on, you need to threaten her. Come on. It's more exciting.
All right. I will start to
You can throw her
threaten
in
to
the
punch
wall.
her.
Come
Give
on.
me your cell. Give me your cell phone now.
Fine.
Otherwise, I'm going to break something, and it might be something you can't repair.
Fine. She gives you a cell phone. It's locked.
Unlock your freaking cell phone.
No. Do it yourself.
All right, I'll just go outside.
You're only going to lock it forever.
I'll just go outside. Your chances of saving your son are going away the longer you dilly-dally on this. Actually, I'll grab her hand and use her thumbprint or fingerprint to unlock the phone.
Look, man, if you're not gonna threaten her, then I'm afraid we're gonna end the moment of truth, and I'll take back control. Like, if you don't do it, then like if you don't follow your moment of truth, it's not like, you know, you are a walking demolition crew. What can stand up to you? It's scare stuff. This is not words. You're using the soldier's moment of truth to beat enemies without fighting. No, that's the soldier.
Redeemer.
You're the
Redeemer, are you free?
You're still not using your moment of truth, man.
No, I'm about to. Redeemer, are you free?
Almost. You can see him like trying.
All right. As soon as you get free, stand over the boy's body. I'm going to drop this building.
That's not threatening. Nope. Just.
All right. I'll walk over to a structural support and start to wind up a punch.
Oh, let the punch land! Dang it! Bluffs are not gonna work.
The structural support.
What's that? Bluffs are not gonna work. You need to scare her. You need to do it.
All right, I'll punch one of the bearing supports.
She's like, no, what are you doing? You're gonna bring the entire structure down on us. You'll be trapped too.
I'll be able to get out.
You know, I think you may think you're as strong as you think you are, but you're not that strong.
Maybe not, but I'm not going to be the prisoner of someone who will endanger lives the way they have. I'll just wind up again, and I start singing "I've Been Working on the Railroad."
Like, stop it, don't. Do you land the punch?
Unlock that cell phone.
She says voice activation, like says some sort of like words. I do not know what, and it unlocks.
All right. I'll send out the.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
go
free.
into my drop.
Redeemer says.
All right.
Wait, what did you want me to do?
Stand over by the boy. stand by the boy in case I need to drop the building to try to protect him.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll get the boy out of the thing. And he goes to start to rip out the hyperbaric chamber. No, don't rip it out. You're gonna kill
don't
him.
rip it up. Don't rip it up. Just stand over him. And I'll go into the phone
Mm-hmm.
and I will go into the Dropbox and send the emails out right now.
The Dropbox. You're going the phone is logged into her account.
Yeah, I can go into the browser and go into Dropbox from there.
Oh, okay. Do you log into your Dropbox account?
Yep.
That account does not exist.
All right. Is there any recording material? Actually, no. I've got her cell phone.
Oh, you have a phone. Dang it.
All right. Start confessing on this cell phone.
Confess to what? That I've done everything a mother would have done to save her child?
Yeah. Explain you've done everything a mother would have done, including trussing up two superheroes, trying to steal their power against their will, shocking them, being husband to the Black Mamba. Yeah, that stuff.
Is the moment of truth over? Just making sure.
Well, if the moment of truth isn't over, I log into my Dropbox, but I have a funny feeling that you did something which I don't entirely approve of.
Yeah, I did something. I did something. Something happened. You've been out for a while. So yeah, let's say the moment of truth is over. Alright. She's like, I'm not confessing to anything. I did what I had to do.
All right. I feel for you. I feel very bad for your son. Redeemer, let's go.
Okay. Are we taking the kid? He grabs the hyperbaric chamber, about to rip it out of the power conduit that it's attached to.
Because here's the thing, ma'am. If you fully confess to everything and you help to nail down Black Mamba, this is your chance to tell your story and try to minimize it as best you can. I will actually voluntarily get back into that.
You think you are in so much control, aren't you? You think you have it all figured out, don't you, little kid? You know nothing. Jon Snow. But no, sorry. She doesn't say Jon Snow. I just couldn't resist. You know nothing.
I want to save your son.
She will.
Okay.
She is shifting
but I
your
want to
labels.
save my friends too.
Okay, so let's do a thing. You've unlocked your moment. You've used your moment of truth. So just mark a thingy, a label first, and we'll decide that. Before we do anything, before we do any rolls, just mark that label.
Lock superior. Lock
superior? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 2 people at 3 superior. Forever. Alright, does the moment of truth do anything else? I don't think so, right?
I don't think so. It gives me the capability of unlocking it again and one more potential.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so that happened, and she is now shifting your labels. She's like, you know nothing. That would have shifted superior, but it's not shifting superior. So she's moving up your She's shifting up your danger and lowering your mundane. Yes. The exact opposite.
Undoing what the Redeemer just did to me.
Yep. So do you accept that you don't know anything or something?
I'll accept it because the fact that, again, if I fight it, I might just not get knocked out.
So, okay.
Ma'am, here's what I'm offering you. I will voluntarily go back into that device to save your son, but you need to make sure what I need to be done is taken care of.
What do you need done? She perks up when you says that. And Redeemer's like, wait, are we... Wait, what are you saying? You just wanted to escape, but now you're going back in? I'm so confused right now.
Here's the situation. Her husband is an overlord of crime. He's got
Really?
several of my friends' lives in the balance. The Black Mamba has several of my friends' lives in the balance.
Wait, Black Mamba
Um,
is real? I thought that was just an escaped snake from the zoo.
No. So,
So he's a snake
and
that can turn into a man?
no, he's a man who just his
Can
nickname
turn
is
into
the
a
Snake.
snake?
Okay, so anyway, he's a real person,
Okay.
but and I still have digital copies of the evidence against him, but that all becomes superfluous if, in fact, we get a legit confession from this lady as to the circumstances behind his situation. I'm all about saving someone's son. I can't believe I'm actually taking this lady at her faith, but I'm willing to get back into that machine if she gives a full legitimate confession.
Okay. There's definitely a move here. What are you doing?
I don't know, it sounds like a provoke.
So you're provoking her into confessing, and by claiming that you'll go into the machine to do whatever she was about to do to you, if she confesses.
Correct. If she confesses or even turns over the evidence that
Okay.
evidence that
All right. So why don't you provoke on? Yeah, go for it. Provoke. You have, it's a +1 because you're guilty still. Hey, nice.
so she kind of does what I want. So maybe she's got some other thing, and maybe it even minimized. Maybe it's not as bad, but if she's got some evidence, she can turn over,
It's like,
or I know it'll.
okay. I'm going to have them stumble because I think the next roll might be interesting. I don't know. All right. So DD against this lady. DD against. I'm not going to reveal her name yet, although it's probably obvious. But yes. You know what? Let's just add the name just in case because I think we have meta knowledge of that. So yeah.
It's White Mamba, isn't it?
No, it's Maria.
Ah, okay. It's Maria.
Yep. Okay, it's not exactly like meta knowledge because I haven't said the name yet, but yes, her name is Maria Santos.
Nice.
Yes, thank you. I mean, we've all talked about this. We've had the conversation. I just never revealed the name yet. So I think we'll find out in character soon. I suppose, hopefully, maybe. All right. She's going to okay. She's like, do you promise? What about this buffoon? I kind of need both of you.
Redeemer, I've always been honest with you, and I ask you this favor. You were willing to do it when you were strapped down against your will. If she promises to help out the friends that I know that are in trouble because of this information, because of this evidence, would you voluntarily hop into the machine with me?
I mean, will it save your son? He asked. He's like, yes. I'm fairly sure this will be the last time I need to do this. And then he's like, yeah, I was here to do that anyway. So yeah, okay. Like you don't even need to provoke him. He's that,
Okay. So Are you willing?
Do you promise?
I promise.
Okay.
And here's the thing, if I can know that she hands over evidence of some other type, she doesn't have to actually.
Are you recording?
confess.
She asks. Are you recording?
And I'll tell her, I mean, if you have other evidence you can hand over, I'm fine with that, or I can record, whichever one you want. Actually, probably the best.
You wanted a confession, right? That's what you're getting. Just start the recording.
Tell you what, is it okay if I do it this way? I will call a detective, the one probably that I trust the most. And would you confess over the horn with that?
That's going to take a lot. It's going to take them. It's going to take them a while getting here. I need to do this right now. I need to do this.
No, I can call the
right
detective. I can call the detective. Have them record the phone call, and that'll happen just as quickly as a regular recording as soon as we get the phone call made.
I'm really sorry, Alice. You are cutting out. Can you please not whisper?
Okay, so
I know you're trying to be emotional, but it's just when words cut off, then it's no longer worth it.
All right. So I will call a detective. I'll tell them to record the phone call, and then you confess over the phone call. Is that okay with you?
You know what? Let's make another proposal. But this time you have another A+1. So yay! Yes, that is a good question. Who are you gonna call? Mario or?
No, I'm calling the angry woman detective. I trust her a lot more than I trust Mario.
Oh,
Well,
indeed.
shit.
Indeed. Well, that's a 9. You know what, Alice? I'm going to let you choose for me which of these options, because dang it. Dang it. Like, normally I choose, but I'm letting you choose because dang it.
All right, let me get back to the provoke.
So it's basically they stumble, you take +1 forward against them. They err, you get a critical opportunity. They overreact, you gain influence over them.
Well, I'm trying to. They err, you gain a critical opportunity. Seems good, but I'm trying to figure out how to make that work narratively to get my goal accomplished.
Yeah, I mean, just make the choice. I can figure out the rest. Like, I'm just not sure, like, which of these three is the best option. So I'm letting you choose that, but I can, like, figure out the rest. It's fine.
All right, we'll say they err, you gain a critical opportunity.
Okay, she's like, whatever, fine. As like, do it fast. I need to, and she starts setting up the runes again, and gets more like the helmets out. And
I'll call the angry female detective.
Nice segue into here where this is where he is. Yes. Okay, so chase sequence activated. Nebua, you are whisping from rooftop to rooftop, chasing after this car. Behind you, the Detective Santos is following in the police car, like keeping you in sight, and behind them is Nina in a pizza delivery motorbike with pizza boxes in the back and a pizza delivery hat on top of her face mask. And people are
Hey
staring.
man, I needed the job badly.
Oh, she does need a job badly. Well, not really. I mean, she has money, but
she is short on money.
she's no longer short on money,
Anymore.
but yes. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go one by one. Nevoa, why don't you why don't you roll me an unleash or an assess to keep like continuing following the car without getting seen?
Okay, I'll roll assess because I've got a 3 for superior.
Nice. We have so many superior people. Hey, nice. Nice. All right, so assess. Give me your question, and we will determine that. Like answer will determine what happens. Like you do succeed, but it's a mixed success, so huge.
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not come to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
you should be able to see it in Roll20.
oh yeah. Thank you. It's just come up. Right. What gear can I use to make sure I don't lose the car?
What here can I use to not lose the car? Ooh. Okay, so here's the thing. If you like go on ahead, you can see the car like taking some particular routes, and you can like predict which road they're going to end up at, because you live here, you live in the favela, you know where some of the main roads lead to, so you can go that way. Unfortunately, what that will do if you do that is that like the detective will lose your track, which is not a bad deal because you have your phone, but that's the option. So if you go on ahead, like leaving the detective and Mina behind, then yes, you can track the car like to its destination, and there will be no further roads.
Okay.
I mean, there will be no further roads regardless of what you do, but there will be no further roads.
Got it.
So do you like leave the detective and Mina behind and just head on after the car?
Yeah.
Okay, nice, absolutely. You rooftop, predict the car's movement, and you were right. It looks like the car arrives at the biogas power plant. Hey, remember that time when Christina told you to investigate these occasional weird blackouts around the favela?
Listen to my girlfriend.
Yeah, you never did that, did you?
Uh,
No, you never did that. No, might have made some things different, but hey, you're here now, so you're at the biogas power plant. But you look behind, and the car stops. Like the car goes inside, and the main door closes. Um, where are you? Are you outside the perimeter, or are you inside?
I'll probably be outside.
Okay. Like you see the car go into an underground parking lot. You are going to lose track of the car unless you follow inside. What do you do?
I will follow.
Okay, there are people and they don't look friendly. They haven't seen you yet because you're on the rooftop, they're on the floor. What do you do?
So they are. Sorry, what? You out a little.
There's like people, guards. around. They don't look the friendly kind of guards. In fact, they look very like typical gang member type guards. A very rough, like they're wearing the guard clothing, but they look a bit of rough around the edges than normal. Um, where is what?
I'll
Oh,
text them where the car is.
okay. Yes. Yes. You can totally do that. But what are you doing? Like you lose visual on the car if you like wait outside for the others to show up.
I'll try and follow it the best I can.
Okay. Are you okay? Roll me an unleash to see if you can pass by the guards without being spotted.
Oh, I'm probably gonna. Oh, -1. Right.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 If you mark a condition, you will do that. If you don't, though, it's unstable or temporary. So you temporarily do it, but
Oh, I am marking a condition.
Okay, what are you
100%.
marking?
Angry.
Nice.
My favorite.
Yeah.
No. Your anger buddies. Literally
yeah.
only one person in the group isn't angry right now, and that's Chimera, which is odd, but okay. Alright. Okay, you managed to follow inside the underground parking lot. You text the guys at the car that, hey, we're at the biogas power plant in the underground parking lot, right? Or, like, what do you say?
I'll text them saying the car's led to the biogas power plant. It's an underground parking lot. Something like that.
Okay, nice. You go inside and you see, like, yeah, the parking lot isn't too crowded as parking lots aren't normally. There are some cars, not a lot, as stuff. You see, like Yolanda is being like taken out of the car and escorted at gunpoint to the elevator. They call the elevator. The elevator comes. What do you do? They're going to get in and go up. You're going to lose sight on her again.
I
Like you can let her go. You can just track where the floor, like which floor the elevator lands in. But what do you do? Yes, that's basically up to
will
you.
wisp my way into the elevator with them.
Oh, the moment you stop, though, you're going to appear. Like your power, like you can't remain the wisp. I mean, you can engage. You can fight them. That's totally fine. There's only two normal human dudes, and there's two of you who are superpowered.
Okay, how big are the guys?
They're like average size. They're not like they don't look incredibly buff or anything. They do look strongly built, but they're not like super buff or anything. Like average. Average. Both are
That
wielding
settles
guns.
it.
Both are wielding guns. So what do you do?
I'll follow them into the elevator.
Are you gonna start fighting them?
Why not?
Okay. Okay, you follow them into the elevator. The elevator door closes, and they suddenly realize. So you basically like go like as the elevator door is closing, they just see a smoky green wisp enter, right?
Correct.
And the elevator doors close, and you materialize. What do you do?
Good question.
Like, they're very surprised. You have like a moment of opportunity, like, and you have an opportunity to, sucker punch or something, or use your power.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I'll try
Captain
and
America
charge.
fight scene. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. I mean, it's way more balanced in this regard because there's two of you and two of them.
I mean, I've never seen Captain America, so.
Oh. Dang it, man. Okay, so what?
And
do
then
you
I'm
do?
a big disappointment.
I mean, you're a kid. You're a wee baby.
Oi.
You're a wee baby. How dare you?
You know, just to humor Janine, we'll go for the family jokes.
Okay, you punch or kick the nearest guy's groin. Kick the nearest guy's groins. Okay, directly engage a threat with a +2 because dang it, that deserves a +2.
Oh, it's -2. Oh, dear
Ow.
God.
Ow. Okay, so it just flats out to that. You're not afraid, are you? Oh.
Yes.
Oh, so that's a direct -2 still. Oh, it's a -3. Okay, there we go. That's the lowest you can go. Okay, that's fine. It's a 7. Wait.
Yeah, she rolled
It
really
should
well.
it should be 8. Yeah, you have a +2, -2 cancels out. You still have a -2. Yeah, it should be a it should be 8. Still, it's fine. All right. Take one option from the directly engaged list.
Right. So directly engage, yeah?
Hmm? Indeed.
I will take something from them.
What are you taking?
Their gun.
Okay. All right. Okay, sure. You can take something from them. Unfortunately, because you didn't take the option to resist or avoid their blows, the other guy gets their bearing and shoots you point blank. Take a powerful
I'm sorry,
blow.
you cut out?
Shoots you point blank, the other guy.
Oh, I just need to hear take a powerful blow. Oh, dear God.
Yes. Well, I mean, yes, that too, but also that. Let me give you the take a powerful blow option. That's a blank, but okay. But yes,
79.
since you didn't take the resist or avoid, you can take their guns totally, but the other guy is going to get their bearing quickly and shoot you point blank. Let's see what happens. Did you roll?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not showing
She
up.
is a 7.
Oh, it's not showing up for me. That is bizarre and weird.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh
So
no,
she
it's
has
showing
to
up.
reroll.
Never mind. I accidentally scrolled up for some reason. My bad. Okay. Yes, please choose from the list. Here's the list for you.
Okay, so 110 plus. So on a 7 to 9, choose one, yeah?
Yes, correct.
Woo.
This is going great.
Very. How many conditions do I have? Wait, that's a good question.
You have 3 conditions, right?
Yep.
Yes, you do.
Well, I could very easily mark 2 more.
Do you want to mark 2 conditions to struggle past the pain?
Is she on the elevator with someone?
Yes, the elevator has closed.
Well, no. Is there another teammate or someone with them,
Yes,
or is she just on there with 2 big?
No. There is Yolanda.
Oh, well, I could lash out verbally at Yolanda.
Yeah. Sure. Like, she's temporarily your teammate, so yeah, you can totally lash out verbally at her to do some foolhardy action.
Yeah, I'll lash out at her and, like, I'll shout, don't just stand there, do something.
Okay, what do you? Okay, then that will be a provoke roll. So you do manage to barely dodge the bullet, which grazes you. You see blood like start oozing out from the graze wound, but it's not like any deep at all. It's like just a, graze wound, like
It's not
very.
Dee Dee passing out
No,
deep.
it's not Dee Dee's graze wound that passes out. Your graze wound is much more tame because you are much more tame. You can't handle that much damage. All right. Okay, so roll a provoke at them. It
Ooh.
is a mere flesh wound. It is totally a
Watch
mere.
this go awfully.
Yeah, I mean you have 3 superior. There we go. There we go. Okay, what are you trying to get them to do?
Like, help attack the guards, or at least attack the other guard while I've got this guy.
What is no no that what do you want
Oh,
them to
right.
do? That is a foolhardy action.
Right. Yeah, disarm. No, there's that.
Di-
Oh,
di-
no.
Disarm the guy who shot at you.
Yes.
Okay, absolutely. Mm, what will happen? I mean, I don't want them to like take too much of a dumb thing. So, yeah, I mean, they're like right there. We're gonna have them stumble. Their stumble is that literally that they were too slow. Like she was as surprised as like the guides were. That's why like she didn't react in time. She's like, oh right, yeah, sorry. And she quickly grabs onto the guy and starts grabs onto the guy's hand and starts scorching him. And you see his skin starts to, you know, evaporate. Turn back and he's like, ah, and he drops the gun. Do you take this opportunity to punch him out or kicking him the groins again or something? Also,
I'll kick him in the groin as well, you know.
oh my god, oh my gosh. Sure, this is not even a move. He's very thoroughly disarmed and he just like and she elbows him in the chin and knock out. And like the other guy was like slowly getting back up, she kind of like jumps on him and hits his head on the wall, kind of viciously.
Is he concussed or dead?
Oh no, they're both concussed. They're both alive. They're very much alive. Like she's not like you sleep like you don't even see blood. Like it's just like a big concussion, but it's not like you don't even see blood. She didn't even push it that hard, but it was kind of vicious. She's kind of obviously letting loose some of her pent up um nervousness by punching people in their faces. It's a great relief. What are you talking about? It's a great course of action. Anyway, okay, so it's like okay, what I was not expecting you to jump into the elevator like that. Where are the others?
I kind of lost him following you guys, but
Okay.
they know we're here.
Okay. What do we do? They didn't click any of the buttons, so we're still at the parking lot, the basement. Like she points at the elevator like dial, and you see that you're still at the basement. The elevator hasn't moved at all. They never got the chance to actually click any buttons.
Damn.
So do you have any like thing to tie these guys up? I got nothing.
No, I don't think I would.
What do we do then? I mean, they're gonna wake up soon. Hey, I got an idea. What if we we rip out their clothing and tie them with it?
Yeah, why not? Let's give it a try.
Okay. So, like, she helpfully helps you barn away, like, strategically barn away their clothing to make, like, ropey, long sections that you can use to tie them up. Their mouths, their hands, their legs, etc. Yeah, you probably drag them out into the parking lot. Maybe not keep them in the elevator.
Yeah, we'll drag them out.
Well, she's currently part of the team. She's currently part of the team right now. Okay,
Currently.
so we're going to go over to the car and Mina. So yes, you have gotten like you lose Nevoas, like you lose track of Nevoa, but like you kind of like get confused and stop, and like you like pull up next to the detective's car, and the detective is like, "Why are what? Did you steal that motorbike from someone?" Yes.
No, I borrowed it.
Did the person you borrowed it from know that you borrowed it?
Yes, why do you think I have the cap on?
You know what? That's such a great answer. She's obviously doubtful, but she's like, okay, okay. We lost Navoa. She like spit on ahead. I don't know which way she went.
I wait. Maybe she tried to contact us.
So like
Tried to
like
look at
she
my phone.
like she's text will come a little while later after she reaches the biogas plant. So like probably a few minutes later, like 2 or 3 minutes. So for the 2 or 3 minutes, they're not going to. Do you think we should wait, or we can have like this? We could have Chimera like on flight. She's been itching to do that anyway.
Koja should
Sure.
have flew.
I mean, yeah. I think it's better because the seats are getting ruined.
All right, okay. Let me park in an alleyway. Chimera, t- try to find Nevoa. I guess she parks and lets the door open.
I'm on it. Get out. Start
Okay.
shifting the wings and get out.
Yep, yep. You get out and you start flying up, and you're in the sky. Great. Uh, what do you do?
Start looking around for the ball.
Okay. Give me an. Is that an assess? Yeah, probably. Or are you using your powers of like telescopic vision, like birds or something, bird
Yes.
of prey? All right. So then it will be an unleash. Like it's up to you. You can both choose an assess or an unleash. Both are viable for you. So, whichever works better for you. Seats, man, seats. Ouch. Okay. Oh, that's a 9. Okay. You think? Do you mark a condition or do you just let it happen?
Let me look here.
You have no conditions, but it's up to you. Like you don't need to mark a condition, but you can.
I'll mark guilty because I wanted to do it earlier.
Okay, absolutely. Okay. You see her heading into like you see her like characteristic smoky wisp in the distance toward the biogas power plant. You think you saw her head inside, and you're pretty sure you saw her head inside. What do you do?
Land and tell them that she's in the power plant.
Huh. That's weird. The biogas power plant has been like working wonkily, doing these weird periodic blackouts. Oh man, don't tell me the hunters behind that as well. Okay.
I
Yes. Sorry. Please. Go on.
sorry going to that plant.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we
Yeah.
have to. And at that point you receive the text at the biogas power plant going inside. Like, okay, so that settles that. I guess we're going. Uh, let's go. I guess.
Let's go.
Yeah. Then maybe we should just go on foot because they might spot the police car from a distance.
Okay, but I'm staying on my motorcycle.
Yeah, I don't like. I think that's a good enough disguise for you to get close to them. Okay, so
I'm gonna.
yeah, like she's kind of letting you
I'm
go ahead,
gonna.
and she's climbing up on like she's taking like she's walking on. She like hides her badge. Like she's not wearing any like uniform or anything, so it's fine. Yes.
Let Zinc and I take point.
Okay, yeah, like why don't we all take different routes? Yeah, like she says, okay, you go to that alleyway, I'll go to this alleyway. Um, the red, you're taking the road. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
Chimera, you can take the rooftops if you want. Like that will keep you out of sight
Okay.
mostly. Yeah. All right, the four of you take different paths, but you're not like you're still in contact. Like she says, like maintain sight of each other at all times. At least maintain sight of at least one another person at all times. I don't want anybody else going missing. Okay, and yeah, we are. So basically, this is when you're walking, and we're gonna basically go back inside the scene, and this is basically when everything like happened at Dee Dee's place, wherever she is. We're not sure where she is yet, but yes. Okay, so you've just like you're suggested her to call that, and she's agreed to. Yes, just do it. We don't have time.
Okay. So I will call the angry female police
Do
detective.
you remember her phone number?
Ooh, that would have been in my phone, right?
Yes. I mean, you can. Like, there's no problem if you like try to remember or something. Like, she gave you a card.
Yeah, I'll see if I still have the card on me.
Yeah, you know what? Like, it's up to you. If you want to have it still on you, it's there. If you don't, it's not there. It's up to you.
It's probably there.
Okay, it's like in one corner of the thing. Nobody thought it would be like. Nobody thought you could do anything with a piece of paper. They were wrong. But yes, you have her card. You have her phone number. Do you dial the phone?
Yep.
Okay, as you start dialing the number, you see her number is already saved in this phone.
Okay.
Valeria. That's it. Just Valeria.
Huh.
You remember,
Okay,
you see on the card that her name is Valeria Santos.
Valeria Santos.
Yes, Valeria Santos is her name on the card. On the phone, her number is saved as just Valeria.
Okay, that's not reassuring.
No, not reassuring at all. What do you do, Dee Dee?
Do I have Katarina's number?
Oh, do you still have Katarina's card? Ooh. You know what? That's definitely going to be a roll of some sort. But
Probably a
watch.
superior because it's an intellectual type thing.
You know what? You know what? Yeah. You know what? Sure. Let's roll your strongest thing. Sure. If the dice gods don't want you to have Vera's card, then you don't. The dice gods want you to have it. You have it. You have Vera's card also. You get the card from the other pocket.
Okay, let's dial it up.
Yeah, her number is not saved. Obviously.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, her number is not saved yet. Okay, you call. It rings. It's like, yeah, who the heck is this? You've reached
Katarina,
you've
it's
reached
Dee Dee.
You've reached Vera. Who the heck is this? Not in the mood.
It's Dee Dee.
Wait, what the fuck? You got taken from the UPP!
Yes. Quick story. I'm in the basement with Black Mamba's wife.
The fuck?
She wants to save her kid.
The
She's
what?
willing to confess. We're
Uh,
kind of on a time crunch. Can you record this? Because believe it or not, I trust you not to lose this information. I don't know who the hell else I can trust within the UPP or any of the police agencies.
okay, that's an out of character laugh. I'm just so it's just so hilarious that just seeing the name freaked you out, that making you think that she's corrupt, which you don't know, and that's very much in
yeah.
character. I love it. I love that it's in character. I totally wanted to freak you out, and I succeeded. So yes,
Good job.
yes. I'm so happy when I can freak out the player characters. Moving on.
It's a bad thing when the only person I can trust is the lieutenant of one of the evil organizations.
I mean that's amazing though, right? She's like,
But
Hey,
again,
I contact Eric.
she's like, wait.
True.
You want me to record a confession of Black Mamba's wife? Are you for real? How did you pull that off?
Like I said,
I didn't even know the guy was married.
we're trying to save their son, and
You're trying to save the son of that asshole? Let him die for all I care.
the kids should not suffer for the sins of the parents.
Fine, I agree.
Can I
with
trust
that.
you to please record it?
Yeah,
And-
fine. Yeah, any amount of blackmail is good enough. Hit it. Hold on, I'll start recording. Go.
Okay, we're recording. Ma'am, just say whatever you can that is verifiable information, so we know what the situation is. Does that make sense?
My name is Maria Santos. I am the wife of the man known as Black Mamba. My son's name is Gabriel. He is 15 years old by age. He contracted a terrible disease, a terrible, terrible disease 5 years ago, and I disappeared. I left the city, tried to find a solution. I found one, but it's not pretty. It requires me to capture people with powers and drain their powers, killing them and trying to restore my son. Over the past 4.5 years that I've been back in the city in hiding, I've killed over 2 dozen powered people. And I'm so close. I'm so close to curing him. I only need just a little more.
What is your name? What is Black Mamba's name?
Oh, she told you her name, Maria Santos.
What is Black Mamba's name?
That is an information I will not reveal.
Ma'am, I really want to help you, but the fact of the matter is just saying it's someone Black Mamba is like putting the name of the boogeyman. Either if you can't give us his name.
No, you don't understand, kid. That is a name I cannot reveal. I'm literally unable to do it. I know the name. I just can't say it to anyone.
Okay. Either due to hypnotic suggestion or can you reveal anything that will help reveal who he is?
Ooh, oh gosh. He has a powerful, legitimate presence in the city.
And
that is all, unfortunately, I can say. Please, I need just a little bit more to save my son. Please, I beg you.
now, Katerina, I'm going to bring up my location on the maps on his phone and send you a picture of it. And so if it needs be, if you need to contact the authorities and get DNA from the son, they'll be able to figure out who the father is from the son.
All right. You check your location. Why don't you please roll a flat 2d6. Let the dice gods decide where you are. Oh my gosh, you failed. Oh gosh. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. That is totally, absolutely fine. It appears the Google Maps or whatever mapping software you're using, mapping app, somehow it is unable to zoom in any further than the picture you're seeing right now. Hey, the cops are here. Okay.
Thank God.
No. Anyway, the picture you're seeing, like on the map, like this is as small as it goes. It cannot zoom in any further.
Gotcha.
You do not know.
Well, the signal is disrupted.
Yeah.
Maria, where are we?
Please, I need to do this right now.
Well, I'll start
everything.
to
I've done
I'll
everything
start
I
to
can.
sit down and get ready, but just tell us where we are.
Wait. I can't answer that. She tries to say, but she sounds really straining.
All right, Katerina, do you think we have enough, at least to start with?
Oh yeah, like, is she still on speakerphone or is she like on?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, oh hell yeah, I'll have my people working on this right now. You sit tight, kid. We're gonna try our best to track this call.
Okay. Maria, is it okay if we keep this line open in case something's needed?
She's like, the line may be disrupted when the transference of power starts, but sure, you can keep it on.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I said, if Annie was a real jerk, this would just be an orphan that they knocked out, not related at all, and it's just designed to sucker me into giving into my powers.
Totally. Absolutely. I hear you. I totally hear you. You don't think she's lying, but like anytime she said her son, you don't think that's fake emotion. That doesn't mean this is not an orphan that they suckered in for something, but
all right, I'm going to take the leap of faith.
Okay, cool. You put on the helmet. She asks you to put on the helmet. Asks both of you. Do you sit? Like she asks you to sit down on the gurney. You don't have to lie down, but if the pain starts getting too much, you can lie down.
Okay, I'll do that.
It's like okay, this will hurt. I'm not going to lie. This will hurt like a bitch. And she does like she puts her hand on one of the runes, takes out a knife and cuts her cuts on her like the backside of her hand. You see a lot of cuts there, a lot, and the blood starts trickling onto the runes and they start glowing. The crackling electricity returns and it starts flowing through your head, the headgear, into your bodies, and the pain begins. And the pain starts getting worse and worse and worse.
Hey, I got a quick dumb question.
Yes, please go on.
My flat 2d6 roll, that was a failure. Was that a potential drawing failure?
No, it's just like that was technically my role because I wanted to figure out where, like, if the
Okay.
phone would be able to locate where it was, because I couldn't think which would be a better option. So it was basically like just tossing a coin. So, but I'm too lazy, so I had you do it instead. My bad. Do you get a potential for enacting your moment of truth? You don't, right?
No.
No, you're still at 4 then.
That would be
Okay.
mildly self-defeating.
Yeah, true. You are at still 4 then. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Okay, absolutely. Let us. The pain begins. Yeah. Oh, are you? Ooh, do you want to take that option, man?
I'm
looking
I'm
at your PM.
offering it. I put it up to you. I'm offering it out there. I'm fine one way or the other.
I mean, I'm not gonna force you to take a particular advancement. That is entirely your choice always. Like, if that's the road you want, like, I have nothing that's like, there is no story element that will be like hindered by that, because like I don't have anything planned forwards. Everything is improv. Dang it, everything is improv. Like, anything you do is totally viable, pretty much, almost all the time. Okay, yes,
Okay.
the pain starts. The pain goes worse and worse and worse and worse, and both of you, Redeemer and Didi, start screaming in pain as you both black out. Whoosh! You have, like, the 4 of you have arrived outside the the power plant. Like, it's taken like 5 minutes. This is the time when, like, inside, like, Neboa and Yolanda has finished tying up the dudes and kind of stashing them, hiding them behind cars and columns and stuff, so, or the elevator section itself. All right, so yeah, you are now on the outside of, like, the 4 of you are now on the outside. Mina, Santos, Blarg, Chimera, and Zinc. And you've kind of regrouped, and you've, like, Mina, you have gone pretty close to the door, because in your disguise you can, like, yeah, nobody's really paying attention to, like, a pizza delivery person, because they, like, not many people actually are looking at your mask anyway yet, because stuff. So yeah, you've gotten a good look that there are very rough looking people who are definitely part of, like, definitely gang dudes, not regular security guards. So you meet up with the
How
rest of the dudes. There's like 2 at the door, and 2 at the door. The door is currently closed. There's 2 outside. There's presumably more inside. Chimera, you are on the rooftop. You do see, like, like, there are no guards on the roof, so you're fine. But you could go to the nearby rooftops to see that there are guards, like, inside on the ground floor. But you do see the underground parking that heads off in one direction. But, like, if you try to go there, like, you will definitely be spotted. So, like, what the hell? God dang it, man. Okay. All right. Moving on. Uh, so yeah, you all regroup. Um, Now, Zink, while you're walking to, like, the regrouping with the others, you get like a message from Luigi Rodriguez. It's like, hey, Detective Mario just finished getting yelled at. I'm going in right now. I've told them that you had to go run some errands or something, but they kind of want you down at the station in 15 minutes. Where are you? Like, it's a text, just a text. Zink, what do you do?
Wow. I'm trying to get help with Chimera for finding someone that we've been trying to look for.
See, Okay, he's like, look, whatever you're doing, do it fast. I'm going in right now. I won't be able to answer your text. Just get to the police station in 15 minutes. Just do it. And
Okay, I'll try.
okay, you all regroup. The four of you regroup. So what did you guys see? Santos asks.
Guards everywhere.
There's two guards in the front.
Yeah. Any ideas? You can fly over. Will they spot you?
Don't know they'll spot me flying, but I'm thinking more going in heavy. Super speed, super strength, and armor.
Well, you can do that, I guess, but I guess I'll have to step. I won't be able to join you because I don't have a warrant for this.
Do you by chance have pills that will make you go diarrhea?
I why in
Well,
the
I have
world
a
would
bunch
I carry that?
I'm just saying, maybe is there a drugstore nearby where I could buy that?
Oh
I
yeah,
have a bunch of pizza.
oh yeah, definitely. There's like drugstores, like there's like it's a bit it's a bit far down, but you can like it'll take you like 5 minutes like to go down there and get back. So you'll be back in 5 minutes if you just go down.
I
Wait,
yeah, I will take
you're
the
gonna
motorcycle.
you're gonna drug them with loose motion with the pizzas.
Yes.
This I have to see. Santos says.
Uh, so I'm gonna take the motorcycle,
Yeah.
buy a bunch of diarrhea pills, anything that will make you go gurgling poop.
Yeah, it's totally all over the counter. Nobody cares for diarrhea pills.
Then I will carefully lace
Oh my
the
gosh!
pizzas.
You know what? This is going to take a move just to like not ruin the pizzas forever. Oh, just
Meanwhile, these guys are never going to shop at this pizza joint again.
no, never again. They never even shopped here in the first place. They're just getting random pizzas. Yeah, just make a roll. Just make your strongest roll. Just make a superior roll. Then we'll just go on. Come on, like just roll. Hey, okay,
Hey,
okay. Absolutely fine. Yes, totally fine. Yes, you have drugged the pizzas. What do you do?
I will take off my mask. Gosh.
Okay.
And I will try to my have some makeup on.
Oh,
Don the pizza delivery.
Santos will offer you her sunglasses.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Santa sunglasses, have some lipstick
Here-
on, don my
Here's the fun part.
don the cup
Here's the fun part. She offers you her
delivery cup.
she offers you her sunglasses. As you wear them, she gets out another pair out of her pocket and puts them on. Yeah, that pair was
And then
that pair was getting old anyway, she says.
yeah, basically I'm gonna deliver the pizza
Yeah,
to
okay. You go up to the two guards outside. What do you say to them?
Oh yeah, I kind of delivery here. Is there a name called I will try to, unleash the power and see if I could get a name?
Yes, please, yes. Oh my gosh, yes. I was totally wondering, wait, are you gonna do that? Are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do? Oh my god. Okay, you say a name that is absolutely not the name of anyone who works in the power plant. Also,
Look, I don't know.
also,
Yes.
you get the potential. You totally get a potential.
Okay.
All right, you are only
I
two
don't
away from
know.
leveling
I
up.
was just sent here to send some pizza, and it's
Wait.
been paid for.
So it's like a very. Okay, just tell me a name that is absolutely not the name of someone who works here.
Um, uh, Katarina, because I panicked. Oh no, that will be not.
Yeah,
That.
yeah,
How about just plain
yeah, like
Steve? Because Steve
you
is
could like
not a thing.
maybe you do read their mind, and maybe the name you got is from a show they watch, so it can literally be from some show, some TV show,
Okay,
some
okay.
movie, some music, whatever. It can literally be something like that.
Pizza for SpongeBob.
Like this is
Yeah.
a
So
great time to make a great reference. Just like, do a terrible great reference. Oh.
Francis, this came from Francis Malcolm.
Wait, what?
That is the Francis Malcolm.
Um, okay. What is that? Can you someone tell me? Like, I will accept it. Just tell me what is that reference to, because I don't know.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it. Okay, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Francis Malcolm, like the guy in the Malcolm in the Middle.
I don't know. Okay, this chick, I this has been paid for, but this chick who has tattoos on, I think her girlfriend was Wolfgang or something. I'm just here to give you the pizza.
Like, I think you got the wrong address, kid. This is not the place. Nobody ordered a
Look,
pizza here. The other guy,
hey man,
calls into the radio. Hey, we got a pizza delivery here. Anybody call for anything? No, no. Ask them what flavor. What flavor?
I think one of this is Hawaiian pizza, and then the other one is all meat.
Hawaiian and all
There's
meat. Like, damn, no anchovies. No, nobody ordered that. Sorry, no
okay.
anchovies
Look,
and pineapple. No, nobody ordered that. I'm sorry, I had to make that reference. It's a meme, and I had to make that meme. The pineapple pizza meme. It has to happen. Like, please.
look. The thing is, this has already been paid for, and I don't
Yeah.
wanna,
So yeah. So
spare. You
shouldn't
can
you?
have it.
Yeah. So shouldn't you like go to the guys who paid it? Like, this is clearly the wrong address you got.
Well, the address is exactly right here. I don't. It's exactly right here. Look, man.
What are you causing him to look at?
Uh, a piece of paper where I have written down. No, no, no. I just say, look, I'm quitting tomorrow. I'm quitting today. I don't give a fuck about my work anymore. So
Well
could you
then,
just
well then,
take
why?
the damn
Well then, what?
pizza?
Well then, you got free pizzas. Eat it.
You know what? Fuck this shit. And then I will get off the motorcycle.
Mm-hmm. Do
And
you throw the
toss.
pizzas in their faces?
Oh no, I'm just gonna drop it in their hand and then leave the motorcycle and the hat on and basically walk off.
With the hat
I
on.
have manicure the hat. I'm
Okay.
gonna throw the hat off. Like basically just
Oh,
fuck this shit,
oh,
I'm out.
okay. That is so much a provoke. Please, please, that is such a provoke. That is such a provoke. Do it.
Basically I'm like walking off and fuck this shit, I'm out and do whatever we want with it.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have them air. You gain a critical opportunity. You get to walk away, and they're like, "That was bizarre." But hey, we got free pizza. Like, that was so weird, and apparently a free motorcycle. Dude, we can't take the motorcycle. That's the pizza delivery is gonna come back for it. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess you take this inside with the other guys, and they were looking forward to pineapples and anchovies. Well, we don't have that. Just have them. If they don't eat it, then we'll eat it. I'm gonna side the motorcycle here. So yeah, one of them takes the pizza inside, the other one sides the motorcycle to a side of the road, and then goes back on. He also goes back inside.
Okay. When the other guy drives the motorcycle to the side, can we, since he's the only one outside, can we
Yes.
attack the joint?
Oh yeah, you want to attack him? Absolutely, he's alone. The other guy has gone inside, and he's distracted by the motorbike. If you want to attack him, attack him.
I'm gonna go behind him and give him a jiu-jitsu choke in the neck.
Okay. Okay. Uh. So you were walking off, and he's siding the motorcycle in a direction that you didn't walk off. So, normally I wouldn't let you roll against him because he is distracted by it. But you do need to roll a directly engaged to see what happens, because you need to run up to him, and yeah, there's a possibility you might get seen. So yeah.
Yes. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Not
Okay.
supposed to choke yourself.
Okay, you are literally one away from leveling up. So that's wonderful. So now there's 3 people who are one away from leveling up. Yay! Now I need to look at my GM moves. Hello, GM moves. I need to do stuff. I need to do stuff. Do stuff. Interesting. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. That happens.
That's not
Yes.
good.
You get to attack him. All you do is knock off. He just it's like he's still distracted. You attack him from the back, but unfortunately you miss your mark because he moves at the last second. And instead of attacking him, you just knock off the hat he's wearing. It's like, wait, what the? He turns around. Wait, Wolfgang?
Stop, dude.
The hell? He swings his baton into your into your side.
Oh gosh.
Take a powerful blow. Apparently, it's someone who has a bone to pick with you.
Yes, apparently.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh my gosh! Yes!
That's a full hit. Wait, where is that?
Your
Oh
family
my,
in all the ways possible.
oh my gosh. Okay. 10 plus. Choose 1. Of course.
Okay. uh, Mark 2 conditions.
And
I would choose.
and
Basically, say, fuck, this is stupid. Help me! I'll basically scream at Zinc or Chimera.
which teammate are you provoking into foolhardy action?
Maybe Zinc, because I think Zinc is closer.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Chimera is on the roof.
What do you want Zinc to do?
I'm gonna say, Zinc, make him,
Knock him
I
out?
don't know.
Handle him? I don't know. Like attack him? I don't
him
know.
out.
Yeah. Okay. Nice.
Take
Nice.
him out.
Okay. Which conditions do you mark?
Yes, I will be insecure because that was stupid.
Uh-huh.
And I will be afraid because I think I have broken a rib, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay. Why don't you tell me who this guy is that is so pissed off at
I
you?
You told me he's also from. It look like from a gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one of my henchmen.
Your former henchman?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, your former henchman that was arrested when you whistleblowed the company?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that would totally make them want to beat the ever-loving crap out of you. Oh gosh,
Ah.
oh gosh.
Ah.
What's their name?
Um. Oh no. Alejandro.
Another Alejandro?
Oh, okay. Steven.
Alright, it's a Steven. It's a Steven. Steven, a former hench hench dude employee at Wolfscans who got arrested because of Nina's whistleblowing. Yay! Okay, yes, I will write that. I have written that down. Okay, yes. Okay, now roll the provoke. Hey, guess what?
Okay.
You still have guilty. Ha
Bro-
ha ha
bro-
ha ha
bro-
ha ha ha. Hey, you actually did. Oh yeah. Hey, you actually did it. You actual mad lass. All right. 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 Which option do you choose for zinc?
Wait, where is it?
Provoke for PCs.
I can't see the whole text. It's so little.
Should be able to see
Not
it.
loading. Okay. 7 to 9, choose one.
Mhm.
Provoke someone now? If they do it at the.
If they do it at team, like you basically choose one option and like it depends on what they do. So like
The carrot or the stick?
yes.
Oh. How about you gain a critical opportunity?
No. Against PCs because you're provoking zinc. You choose from the bottom part.
Okay, and I'll just say add the team to the pool then.
Okay, absolutely. Zinc.
Yes.
Nina's got sucker batoned in the side. She seems to be in very much pain. She has yelled your name and told you to handle the guy. What do you do?
Okay, I'll run over to him, kick him in the ball, and then I will sock him in the head.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, sure. Give me the directly engage move. Yeah, just do it. It's amazing. You have every single condition mark, so like,
Yes.
wow, just wow. That's a 7. Okay, you choose one option. If you take something from them, you will totally knock them out. Like that's a total.
What
Like
was that?
if you choose the option, take something from them, you will be able to knock them out instantly. Like you will basically take their consciousness from them. Like this is a particular scene because you're basically coming out of the side, like completely blindsiding him.
Okay, then I'll take something from him.
Okay. Yeah, you knock him out. Yeah, you knock him out. Unfortunately, you do not get to you do not get to resist or avoid their blows. Unfortunately, their blow isn't a physical blow. Their blow is a verbal blow in that they like the guy inside who just walked in with the pizza, he heard the commotion and he turns back and sees his buddy get blindsided, sucker punched, and groin kicked by a freaking cyborg. Like drops the pizza. He's like, holy shit, it's that cop cyborg. Raise the alarm.
Ah, fuck.
Wow, that's a very loud alarm.
That's a horrible alarm.
I know.
Those guys need a new alarm.
I know. I'm pretty sure there's like a bat or something stuck inside the alarm. Okay, Chimera, you're on the rooftop. You see this entire thing happen, and you see like guards are now running to the door. What do? Like they basically know you're there. Like not you specifically, but they know your friends are there.
Wait for them to run past and then sneak in.
Oh, nice. That's amazing. Actually, nice. All right. Okay, yeah. Just wait for them to pass. You have about let's say let's say an average, like I don't know, maybe like 6 guards. Yeah, 6 seems normal. Yeah, we have 6 guards with automatic weapons. Come to the door.
They keep going towards where they're going.
Yeah, they have gone past. Like you can totally sneak in the underground parking lot if you want to right now. Like nobody's looking at it right now.
Further down and go into the parking lot.
Okay, absolutely, nice, absolutely. Okay, the alarm starts blaring, but everyone's like coming this way. 6 guys come up and draw their guns on you, Mina and Zink. What do the 2 of you do?
I will try to make some of them drop their guns via telepathically.
Okay. That is how. Okay. Okay. You want to drop the guns of multiple peoples at once, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's have this be like a joint roll, directly engage and an unleash. So let's first unleash your powers. Let's see how many people at once you can get.
Decent.
Okay. Okay, here's the thing. If you mark a condition, you'll get like more than half of them. You'll get like 4 of them. If you don't, you'll get 2 of them.
How about I just make them point the gun to their
No, that's
their
fine.
friends?
That's fine. It just depends. Like that's like we have another move coming in, a directly engage. But this first move determines how many people you get to like reach out to in this heated moment.
Yeah, I'd say 2 people is fine.
Okay, totally fine. Absolutely. Now you roll a directly engage. So whatever happens
Yes.
will happen to both of them. Like you
I
can,
would like them,
yeah,
the guy next to them.
yeah, okay, just roll directly engage and we'll see what else.
Wow.
You level up.
Now,
You have leveled up.
yes,
Congratulations. Do you have a advancement chosen yet?
I have the reform move written here, but I will.
Yeah, okay, like that will happen after the conclusion of this roll because this roll is important. This roll is so important. Yeah. You do things first that doesn't like you reach out to them, but somehow they are able to shrug it off. They are able to shrug it off. It's there too many of them, too many thoughts, and they have pointed their guns. It's like they're like, don't be an idiot, kids. Just drop to the ground. Zink.
I
What do you
will.
do?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Well, let's see. I run down to the other guys and kick one of them in the nuts
Okay.
and punch him in the head.
Okay. Sure. Directly engage a threat. Nice. Choose your option.
It takes something from them.
What do you want to take from them?
His consciousness.
Not this time.
Oh,
You're
okay.
not blindsiding them. That was a
True.
blindside. Like, the consciousness
Yeah.
thing is rare. Like, normally you can't take that.
I don't have any yet.
Resist.
Yeah, resist and avoid their blows.
Okay, yeah.
If you got at least 4 bullets coming at you.
Yeah, you do. You manage to punch one guy. You basically, like, knock him back, like, 6 feet because, like, you rushed him like a truck. The other 5 guys open fire on you. Take a powerful blow.
He resisted.
Oh, no, that's the resist from... Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's good point. You did resist, but you resist from one threat. There's multiple threats here. Let me actually figure out the thing for this. Like, the move says directly engage a threat. There are multiple threats here. You chose one threat, you neutralize one threat, and, like, not get hit by that threat. But that doesn't mean you not get hit from the other threats. Does that seem right?
Personally, I'd vote that he dodges all the bullets, but
Okay, let's say the bullets are flying. You are able to, like, you can use whatever move you want to dodge out of the way. That it will be a move. You are allowed the move. So it can be an unleash, it can be like something else you want to do. Like, let's say, yeah, I think that's a great suggestion. That if other people are attacking and you took that option, you get an option. Like, you get to have a move to its is that your roll to dodge out of the way?
Yes.
Okay. Oh wow. You definitely don't dodge out of the way, and you will roll to take a powerful blow.
well, they die. I get in the garage.
Yeah, I know. Also, you level up, so nice.
Take your moment of glory.
Okay, that's 13. So pick your options.
Right. Hold on. I can't see the. There it is. Okay.
Do you say something? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I see him now.
Like, it should be visible to you.
Yeah, it was hiding behind some
Oh.
of the other stuff. I'd say you're seriously injured. Take -1.
Ongoing until you receive. Okay,
Yeah.
nice. That is actually not your damage condition. That is a separate thing. It's an injury. So that is actually not your damage condition. You simply take, like, you have injured. So you actually still have one condition remaining, which is so weird, but you have it. Oh boy. Okay, let's figure out your advancements first, and then we'll continue further to see what happens. We will, like, see what happens forward. But yeah, Mina, what advancement did you take?
I took the reform move wrong side of the tracks.
Ooh, I'm so excited because that sounds cool. Okay, wrong side of the tracks. You always get to ask an additional question when you press the mask of a villain. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that so much. I like that so much. Let me actually give me a second while I type that down quickly. Type that down quickly. 1 second. paste. Oh, I need another. God dang it, man.
That's a mundane.
Okay, that's done. And then we delete that, and then we push that out a little bit. That's a mundane, right? Okay, and now you have wrong side of the tracks. Oh, right, cancel. Use it here. Nice. That. Okay, very nice. All right. Sorry. Zinc. What advancement did you take?
Someone permanently loses influence over
You already
you.
taken that. You've already taken
okay.
that.
I didn't know if I did or not.
Yeah, you removed DD
Oh, yeah.
from.
Yeah, you did.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't know if I took rearrange or labels.
Rearrange. Yes, you have taken that also.
Okay.
Take
Okay,
my
which-
suggestion.
What?
Read it.
What?
I typed it.
Yeah, I see it.
Hmm.
It's- Okay, somebody who can take a moment of glory.
Do you mean moment of truth?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to take the moment of truth? All right. Nice. Very cool. Okay. Now everyone has their moment of truth unlocked. Only 2 of them has them relocked because they've used it. Oh boy. All right. Nice. So let me get that 0 down. So yep, your advancement bar resets, and we are on again. Okay. Mina.
Yes.
Okay. At this point, when basically he's getting pelted by like you see Zinc kind of like go on his knees. He has sparks coming out, and then Mina, you hear a clink, clank, clunk noise from the side.
I look at the floor.
Clunk, clunk noise, and you see a gas grenade. You recognize it, obviously, because you know grenades. A gas grenade is tossed into the middle in front of you. It's a tear gas grenade. And it starts
And-
spraying out.
And I ran to the fray before the gas.
If you want to like run like if you want to run like away, like okay, so not away. So look, you're at the like the door is like not completely open, like half open. If you run like if you stay like if you run in a direction, like if you don't run inside, which is where the guys are who are shooting at Zing and he's getting shot at, if you don't run inside, you're not going to get shot. Like they're going to like you'll be lost in the gas. If you do try to run inside, they probably will be able to shoot you before the gas, like before they're engulfed in the
Okay.
gas. But they're about to be engulfed in the gas, the tear gas.
I will stay where am I? And then I will take out the pepper spray.
Okay.
Can I toss it in the air and shoot it where it will explode right in their faces?
That's an insanely
Okay.
powerful unleash roll, but yes, Yes, you can. It's an unleash roll. I'm just gonna have you roll an unleash. It's a sure. You had training for that.
Cannot.
I'm going to have you just just an unleash. No modifier whatsoever. You can do it.
Okay, how that?
It's just
So
an
just
unleash.
straight to the.
Yeah, no, just an unleash. It's the freak roll.
Fine, I'll just take the potential.
Okay. I mean, you have no other option too except taking the potential. You throw the gas. You throw the the pepper spray. One of the guys turns to you immediate. Actually, when the clink clunk happens, they turn. Two of them turn to you, and they see it and they grab it, and the other guy point the gun at you and we warned you, kid, and opens fire.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Got powerful, bro.
You can try to okay. So here is your
Vape.
option. You can use okay. You can use your parkour skills to hide behind the tear gas. That way you'll dodge the bullets, or you take a powerful.
Okay.
It's up to you. So it's going to be either
I
a
will
flick or a
basically hide from. I will use the tear gas to hide.
Okay, nice. It's another freak roll. Come on, you can do it. You can't. It can't be worse than -1. Come on. Okay, it can be, but sure, 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 sure.
Is your plan to advance again today?
I think yeah. I
Her plan is to retire.
I think her plan is to retire. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Time to do a GM move. Time to do a hard GM move. A very, very, very hard GM move. Ah. Ha. Ha. You try to hide behind the tear gas. Unfortunately, you dodge the bullet. You get your face full of tear gas. And you start basically coughing, heaving, crying, just whimpering on the ground as tear gas engulfs the entire scene. Chimera. Sorry, Zinc.
Yes.
The tear gas is spreading. Okay. You are not all your senses are there, so this is up to you to decide. Do you have the sense of smell?
No.
Fine. Yes. Okay. You do not have the sense of smell. You are immune to the tear gas that just everyone starts, getting just coughing and this just start drawing things and just try getting away from the oh my gosh that wow that's that pun. They start running away from the scene. You are you are injured. You are wounded. Santos yells at you, "Come on, get out of there! Don't stay inside, you dumb robot." She is shifting your labels to do the smart thing, which is get out. So raising your superior and not do the dumb thing. So don't be a danger to yourself. So raising your superior, lowering your danger. Do you accept or reject?
Accept.
Okay. Superior goes up, danger comes down. And do you follow her advice and get out the way?
Yes.
Okay, nice. As you go out, you see Mina, you feel someone tugging you by your waist and dragging you away from the zone. And a little while later, there's yeah, you've lost your sunglasses in the thing, which is when you got splashed in the face with tear gas. You're Santos splashes water on your face, and it's hey, you okay? You okay? Just inhale some of this water. Come on. She gives you a water bottle to She tells you to literally inhale the water so it'll like wash out the tear gas that has entered your lungs. Yes, you will
Yeah.
probably cough for a bit, and yes, but yes, it will actually stop burning. So yeah, um, you basically backed away from the whole war zone until the tear gas at least dissipates. Okay, we will go to the underground parking lot. Underground parking lot. Chimera, you fly down just in time to see Yolanda and Nevoa like step out from behind a car.
Go over to him. Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, yeah, sorry. Um, Yolanda says, "I'm fine. We just knocked out the two guys with, yeah, it was kind of awesome."
Any idea where they're taking you?
They never got a chance to push the buttons.
Yeah, no idea. Sorry. So, what do we do now? She asks.
Good question. We don't know where you were going.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we can go search the plant floor by floor. That's, I mean,
Well, let me see if I can tell if any buttons are pushed higher than others, more often than others.
ooh, ooh, nice. Okay. So you go into the elevator.
You happen to shift in the dog
Mhm.
and smell them.
Ooh. Oh, wow, that's nice. Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So yes, you use your doggy nose to sniff, and pretty much all the buttons seem like equally pressed. Nothing weird about it, but there is a scent trail of like the under the button. There's like a panel with a keyhole, and you smell that it also has the similar smell of the buttons. So you suspect there might be a button inside that is like locked behind the keyhole panel thing.
Well, not locked behind super strength. Okay, guys, let's go.
Okay, you rip out the panel
Without
and
ripping out the button. Yep.
yep. No, yeah. That's fine. You can just like grab the pan, like you can just put like your nail in the keyhole and like rip it out. That's like that's like basic super strength thing. Not even a roll. Like not even the dog thing was a roll. So yeah. Um, at this point you've heard the alarm start blaring. It's like, oh shit, do they know we're here? Yolanda says.
Not sure. I saw a whole bunch of them running into the guardhouse.
Um, okay. All right. So are we going in or are we going back to help your friends?
We're going in.
Okay.
We gotta get Dee Dee out.
Okay. So in the other like the panel button place, there's like three more buttons. They go to sub basement one, sub basement two, sub basement three.
Well, let's start at the bottom.
Which one do you press? One, two, or three?
The bottom button.
Okay, sure. It's like it goes like one, two, three. So three is the bottom one. So you press sub basement three. All right, awesome. You like the thing closes and you start going down. Yay!
Shifting
We.
back, shifting back into my armor and super speed and super strength.
All right, sure. Like no big deal. Okay. Um, the door opens and it's like some sort of um lobby of sort. Like not lobby, sorry, some sort of reception area of sort. Reception area of sort. There's nobody here at the moment. It's like some sort of reception area. Like the alarm is much muffled here, but there is some sort of loud humming noise.
Nova, you any good at computers?
Sorry, pardon? You cut out?
You any good at computers?
Are you any good with computers? He's asking.
Probably.
There is
See if you
Yeah.
can find DD.
yeah, there is a computer, there is a computer set up at the reception area. It is playing some sort of screensaver, like maybe some sort of like weird screensaver, like I don't know, something really bizarre and weird, totally unexpected, like a SpongeBob for some reason. I don't know. Yes, sure, let's go with that. SpongeBob, like a scene from SpongeBob. It's just like screensavering. Devoa, what do you do?
Yes. Right. Already logged in?
Yeah,
I'm guessing. Yeah.
yeah. There's no like, yeah, like it's a screensaver. You like knock on it. It's like, yeah, it's on. Like it's already logged in. No login required. It's like a normal desktop. Nothing out of the ordinary.
I'll start going through the documents and
Ooh, nice. All right. Give me an assess.
assess. Well, I've got 3. Right.
I mean, it's a superior. It's like one of your better things anyway. Yeah. Like +3. You can totally do insane stuff. Okay, sure. You rolled a 6. Sure.
Christ.
Sure. Do you? Oh boy. Okay. Do you want to have team to you raise it to a 7, or do you just take the potential? Because both are viable.
I'll take. Oh, I'm trying to.
No, wait. Enter battle. Never mind.
I'll take the team.
You take the team. Okay. So here's the thing. So do you want to take it selfishly, or do you want one of the teammates here to help you?
I'd rather help, but if you can't help, I'll do it selfishly. So.
Okay, so Chimera can help, or Yolanda can help. Like if Chimera can't think of any way to help, Yolanda will provide the help. So I'm just like trying to figure out like narratively what happens.
I start describing DD down to the nearest cent.
That's like the scent. It's not gonna help you, but
No, I mean that level of detail.
that's
In
I
other
mean
words, everything about her, including her scent.
I mean she knows what Didi looks like. Like Nevoa knows what Didi looks like, so I don't think that like her description is not gonna help you. What is that noise? And it stopped. I don't know what's that coming from. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Okay. Okay, I will like let's just have Yolanda help out. Yolanda's like, okay, look, there's probably don't go into the my documents directly. They probably have some sort of like no, just go it this way, and she just like I'm not gonna go through the entire process, but she prevents. You were basically about to trip some sort of alarm, but it's like, what is that noise? Where is that coming from? Wait, Evelyn, is that on your side?
I don't think so.
What
There's
noise?
nothing going.
You can't hear the humming.
Yeah, I can hear the humming noise. Some sort of like.
There's a very small,
Sounds like a
high-pitched
vacuum.
background
Yeah,
noise.
it's like very. It's somehow loud for me.
Huh.
Yeah, I think it is from Evelyn's side. Like, it's something happening, like some sort of music or something.
No, I'm the only one in the house. I should know if someone's like broken in or something.
Oh no.
Have I got a ghost?
Okay, I just okay, I've conclusively proven that it's definitely from Evelyn because I just muted you on my side and the sound stopped. So
Oh heck!
I
I
do
think
not.
I've got. I might have a ghost.
Yeah, it's a really high pitched note.
Yeah.
Right.
K-
I don't know.
Maybe try
Genuinely.
disconnecting and reconnecting. Maybe that will help. Ah, my ears. No, it was like really high pitched.
Yeah, it was.
Are we good now?
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah.
Like it's lower now. It's still there, but it's much lower now.
Right.
It's nice.
I just kind of shut my door.
Weird. All right. Okay. Whatever. So yeah. That's a 7. So you don't get the potential, but you have an assess. So you have a question you can ask from the list or your choice.
Where is Lilith?
Okay. You see that there was a recent arrival. This like there were 2 arrivals. One arrival was a few days ago on like Sunday evening. The new arrival was a few hours ago, and it shows you like kind of like a like which way to go, and yeah, it like just shows you like a brief floor plan of which way to go. It also shows you a direction to like like one other side which is where the um discarded items are, which is along the way. Okay, so what do you do?
Heck, right. So there's 2 rivals. Right.
I guess the question she would ask herself is how long has Dee Dee been missing?
Yeah. Good point, actually.
Yeah, you can see the arrival happened around like 8:15, 8:10, which kind of matches when DD was taken, which was 7:50.
Okay.
Because when DD was taken, like Mina told you all on the group chat that this is when happened. Sorry, Zinc told everyone on the group chat this is when it happened.
So it's safe to assume that DD is probably the second rival.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
yeah, it's a pretty safe assumption.
Now we just need to figure out who the first one was.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? I could not hear.
No, it's just kind of a
The high
case of who
pitched
the
noise
first
is
one was.
the high pitched noise is getting almost unbearable again.
Do you want me to leave?
I don't
And I
want
can
you
just
to
like.
leave,
No,
but
I mean like. Just for like 5 or something minutes. Just to be safe. If it's getting that bad for you.
can you do like a push to talk? Maybe that will like not transmit all the time. I don't know if it's Discord or something.
I mean, if you want, I could probably mute and just text then.
Maybe what if you tried just unplugging and plugging your
Microphone.
your mic back in.
Yeah,
Ah.
that's a good idea. Yes.
Is it going?
Not really.
Yeah,
Alright.
faded a little bit, but it's still there. Just maybe when you're not talking, just mute or go push to talk for the rest of the session.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll try to figure it out what's going on, but like, yeah, okay, really sorry. All right, so I guess like Maria tells everyone that she found this information. Guess Chimera, you're in the lead. What do you do?
Start following the diagram.
Okay. Yeah. So you head towards the room where like the loud like the humming noise gets louder and louder. It sounds like something that's actually like above you, on the floor above you, not on this floor. Yeah, it gets louder and louder and louder. And you
We're actually by Evelyn's house.
yep, we're all playing that anyway. And you walk by the door that marked on the diagram that says like the discarded items.
Well, I'm wanting to find the actual thing, so I'm gonna try flying up a floor with my super strength and armor and super speed active.
I do not. I'm sorry. I'm confused. Can you repeat what you said?
I'm going up a floor through the floor.
Oh, you're going up a floor to follow the noise.
Yeah, through the floor.
Nice. Okay. Um. Ooh. Uh. Roll and unleash. Hey, it's an 8. Do you mark a condition or do you just take it as it is?
How would it be unstable?
Oh, I can figure out how would it be unstable. Don't you worry. I mean,
It could be anything. You come up, but something falls down and blocks
yeah,
you again, or
yeah,
something.
it can be anything. It can be anything, or it can be the very specific thing I'm thinking of, but it can be anything. Yes.
I'll take angry.
Okay, sure. Um, do you do this breaking up in a very like uncaring way or a careful way, not to because you are underground?
Uncaring.
Nice. Okay. Absolutely. You like break up to the floor above, and you basically end up in some sort of weird, glowy, freakish, weird generator room. What the hell is this? It's like glowing. It looked like some sort of like rotating, spinning generator thing, and like there's runes all over it. There's like power going out of it. What? What is this? What? There are nobody. There is nobody here. What's going on?
Sniff to see if somebody's been here.
Oh yeah, there's been a lot of people here. They sounded like they left recently after maybe the alarm happened, so maybe they went upstairs.
We'll start following their scent.
Okay, you start following their scent. It looks like they're like heading back towards the elevator actually. So you head back to the elevator. There's actually like you actually look down and there's actually like multiple elevators here that goes up, which is odd because the parking lot only had the one elevator, but there's multiple elevator here. And like the people smell go into like all of the elevators, including the one you rode down on. So it's possible like after you stepped out, the door closed and the elevator moved back up. So maybe someone called it and went up.
Is any of them stronger than the other, and does any of them smell like Dee?
Oh, the other ones. Okay. Evelyn and Yolanda, you see Chimera like break the floor and go up. What would you do? Would you like continue downwards towards the direction, or okay? Yeah. Okay. So you two continue downwards in the direction where Didi is supposed to be, apparently, and you come across a door, and you open the door to see Didi and the Redeemer lying motionless on two garnies. There is a hyperbaric chamber in the room, inside which there is a 9 or 10-year-old boy, and there is a woman touching the hyperbaric chamber whose hand is cut and blood is oozing out of it. The woman is slumped down next to the chamber, passed out also. And let's just freeze at that point for this group. We're gonna go back upstairs to the final group and see what happens. So, Zinc, um, you are like injured, like you are damaged, you are sparking. One message in your HUD starts popping up that time to return to the station. Rodriguez, like 15 minutes are over.
Okay.
What do you do, Zink?
Well, I don't know if I can.
This is the exact time when you said you would return to the station. Okay, so it's not exact time. Sorry. It can't be the exact time because Mina's bypass took 5 minutes. This entire whole sequence took 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes remaining.
Well, I can hurry up and try to get back to the station.
Do you try that?
Yes.
Okay. Santos and Mina, you use the water to clean your eyes, and as you finish cleaning your eyes, you hear the thunk 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 familiar noise of Zinc running. You look to the side and you see Zinc running away from the scene, back towards the way you came from.
Oh, great.
And Santos says, "What did I tell you? Fucking robots. Can't ever trust them for anything."
I scream at Zinc.
But
At least, yeah, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, we're gonna end the scene right here. Zing runs away back towards the station. Like Mina screams behind Zing, too far away to hear. What did you scream, Mina? Also, your voice is hoarse because you have like tear gas.
Yes.
Yeah. So what did you scream?
Could you at least call the police, you useless shit?
Zink, since you are running away from this scene, let me actually look at the condition clearing options. You can clear afraid if you have it. Yeah, you have afraid. You can clear afraid.
Okay.
Like you do clear afraid. You do totally clear afraid because you are running away from something difficult. And I think you're also taking foolhardy action without talking to your team? Something, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can also clear angry. Let's just say you can clear one of your choice. So it can be either insecure or angry. So you have hurt Mina, like, emotionally. which counts for the angry removal. You are also kind of, I think angry makes more sense. So yeah, I think you can clear angry.
Yeah,
as
I'll
well.
take angry.
Nice. All right. So
So
you are
I've got
no
afraid.
you got
You
guilty,
took-
hopeless, and insecure left, but you are no longer
Okay.
angry or afraid. Yeah. But you are still
Okay.
injured because you need the repair thing. It's functionally identical to your damaged, except it works differently. So yeah, it's functionally identical to your damaged. You still need to get but this is an injury that a normal a medical professional can also cure. You don't have to go back to Suarez to do it. If you go to some doctor or some surgeon, they can also cure you of this.
Okay.
So it's likely your fleshy bits that got injured, but it's injury enough. It's not like the damage condition, but yes. Oh gosh, that Madagascar clip. Nice. All right. And so, okay, we end the session. Didi has been rejoined with Yolanda and Maria Nevoa, who finds Redeemer and the woman with the cut hand passed out. Also, Didi's passed out, but yes. And a 9 or 10-year-old boy who's also passed out. Nice. We also have Chimera, who's nearby, who's on the floor above, who's kind of confused at where everyone went. Like, where are all the people? There were people here. Like, what? What just happened? And we have Zinc heading back to the station, and we have Santos and Mina in a corner, Mina getting back to her senses after the tear gas blast. She has also lost the pepper spray right now, but you've lost the bottle. One of the guards caught it. And yeah, and Santos is super pissed at Zinc for running away. Vieira now knows what's going on a little bit and has someone's confession, who is Maria Santos. The name rings a bell for Didi, who has Valeria Santos' number in her cell phone under the name Valeria. So yeah, it's someone she knows. Okay, yeah. This is going so great. We're gonna end the session right here. End of session time. We're gonna do Phantom's thing first because you have to leave quickly. So yeah, do your end of session. Let me open up the end of session thing for you. End of session. There you go. You should be
Grow
able
closer to the team, Novoa.
Okay, nice. Nevoa, if you have influence, over Chimera. Please shift their labels. Evelyn, that's you.
I think you forgot you're muted, Evelyn.
Is the humming gone?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Way. Right. Um.
We can hear you.
Superior. Is that high or is that free?
Superior is 0.
Oh, right. Superior up.
Okay. And
And what down?
Danger down.
he did something smart somehow. Going in to help you. Yeah, that he tracked Didi's scent with the thingy. That's totally smart and not dangerous at all. Oh my gosh. You get to mark a potential or clear condition.
I'll clear guilty.
Okay. Clear that guilty. Nice. Okay. Before you head out, is anyone giving him influence? Nevoa, you
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do Nevoa's thing first. Okay, Nevoa, you give him influence. So you did not have influence over Maria, so you now get it back. Or you get it now for the first time. Okay, and no label shifting then. Nevoa, what options do you take? Clear a condition or mark potential?
I will clear a condition. I will remove insecure.
Nice, not insecure at all. Okay. Anyone else giving him influence? Giving Chimera influence? Yes, no, maybe?
Wait, do I have influence on him?
Do you have influence over Chimera? Yes, you do.
Okay.
Everyone that can have influence over everyone else has influence over everyone else. Yeah, wow, that's awesome.
No, Zinc doesn't have influence over me.
Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yeah, Zinc
Yeah.
does.
I don't have influence over Zinc.
No, you do.
I do?
Yeah, I think you always had influence over Zinc. Zinc gave influence to everyone at the start. The only two people who don't have influence over each other is DD and Zinc, for obvious reasons. But everyone else has influence over everyone else in the PCs. Okay, so I don't think like Zinc or Mina or DD is going to give influence to Chimera. So I guess yeah, you can take off. If you want to give your feedback, that'll be cool. Or if you're too late, I understand.
It was actually all fun. I don't have any thorns.
All right, okay, cool. Okay, well, have fun in your other game, man.
Thank you.
All right, so okay, we have done 2 people. Moving on to Zinc.
Okay.
Your end of session options, please.
Let's see. I'd say grow away from the team.
Nice, absolutely. Someone loses influence over you. Who is it?
Let's say Mina.
Why do you feel detached? Because you abandon her and go?
Yes. Yes.
Oh God. Okay. Okay. Red Fox, Mina, you do not have influence over Zinc anymore.
Okay.
Sure. Sure. All right. Okay. Nothing else happens then. Mina, your turn.
Uh, wait. Closer to the team. Yeah, closer to the team.
Who is it?
I'd say.
Oh man,
What's
are you
gonna
going to
be?
choose Chimera? That's going to be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too.
Hmm.
I don't have one, so I guess I'll just go
I
grow
mean,
to
like,
the image of oneself.
technically, I mean, I guess you can like somehow argue that you grow closer to Nevoa because Nevoa directed you to where you need to go. Like, I would say that would work. Like, you have far too many conditions. If you want, like,
Well, I could grow away from the team because of Zinc, but
yeah, I mean
yeah.
that totally counts. You know what? You know, since you retreated from the scene, I will also let you clear the afraid, right? That's how you clear afraid, right? I forgot.
Yes.
I need to check that. Pretty sure that's how you clear afraid. Afraid, run from something difficult. Yeah, you retreated from the scene temporarily. I will allow you to do because you have so many conditions and your rolls are not that great. So I will let you lose afraid. I don't want you to be totally handicapped, only mostly handicapped.
Mostly.
Okay, but yes, you can like grow away from the team. You can like grow into your own image, like whatever.
I'd say with the Voa because we have been really close this past few days,
Okay,
including
sure.
this time that she's heading the team.
Okay, absolutely, totally, absolutely. What? Sure. Niboa, you have influence over, so just do stuff. Shift.
Okay, danger down.
Okay.
Savior
Superior.
up.
Savior cannot go up.
Oh heck, right. Freak.
Okay.
Freak up.
She is bizarre and weird. Why do you think so? I'm curious.
Well,
Like, I'm just curious. You do.
the diuretic pizza.
You didn't know about that in character, but sure, I guess you can.
Just saying.
Yeah, sure, it's fine. Like, yeah, you can, like, she tried to help. Yolanda, but couldn't do it. So she couldn't do it. Like, sure, I don't know, whatever. I think it makes sense. Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna.
have the worst luck.
Yeah, so you can clear a condition or mark potential. You are 3 away from leveling up again.
I will clear condition.
Dang it, man. Okay, what do you clear?
Clear guilty because it's been bugging me the whole time.
Yeah, it has been. It has been bugging you the whole time. Okay, you only have 2 conditions now. Nice. Alright. Lastly, Dee, who is passed out. What do you do?
Okay, here's the thing, and I'm looking for help if you can do it. I mean, I realize it should be growing to myself,
You
or
can
maybe
justify.
even theoretically away
You
from the
can
team.
justify grow closer to Nevoa because she came to find you. You can justify.
Okay, then let's do that.
I was going to say that anyway if you weren't gonna choose it. But okay.
I feel so special today.
Yeah, you found her. You found her. Do you get
You're
to shift
special
your labels?
every day.
Yes.
Mess with my labels except superior. And there's another one that's maxed out, but we'll play that by ear.
Yeah. You can touch superior, but you can, like, mess label. Do it. Do it.
Alright, mundane down.
Sure, she's totally not normal. What goes
Oh
up?
yeah. Freak.
That works.
It kind of works. I mean, you're special to get kidnapped from the police station. That has to be very special. Alright, and you can clear a condition or mark a potential.
I'm marking potential to keep my options open, and I'll
sure.
figure out how we're going to play this over the course of the week.
Okay, absolutely. You have 4 conditions. You want to keep 4 conditions. I am totally okay with you keeping 4 conditions. Totally okay, man. Also, very cool thing. This is your 6th advancement, which means you can take from the bottom row.
I know.
Yes, it's very cool. You are fully welcome to do that thing you PM'd me. I am absolutely on board with that. Absolutely on board.
I'm going to.
Give it some thought.
Yeah, let me just. I'll text you back and forth over the course of the week.
Yeah. You have the entire week. I'm like no rush at all whatsoever. But I am very excited if you do take that path because that is. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Regardless, that particular advancement, even if you don't take the thing you wrote, like that's still very fun. So yes.
Yeah. So.
All right, that was. I enjoyed that session. It was kind of weird all over the place, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
It's funny. It hit me more recently, and unfortunately, Dee still doesn't know this.
Mm-hmm.
I now remember how that Valeria Santos was related because Black Mamba's wife disappeared, and now we know where she is.
Yes, unfortunately, Dee has no idea about like Black Mamba ever having a wife.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would have been really good to call Valeria, but
it would be. But from your perspective, from Didi's perspective, it's like, oh shit, she's in cahoots?
Oh, exactly. I don't know who to trust anymore.
She is super paranoid right now. Like, Barreto died in front of her eyes.
Well, and my Dropbox is empty, which is problematic.
Like, for some reason, account does not exist? What? That is scary. That is so scary. But, yes. Why don't, so let's have the feedback. So, yeah. let's have our feedback session of the coolness. So yeah, let's go one by one. Let's do it in reverse order. Hey, let's hear first. Go. Torn me. Stick me with
Dropbox was empty, which I was a little worried you'd do, and I wasn't unhappy with that development.
No.
So that's a thorn.
The Dropbox is not empty. The Dropbox is not empty. It's just gone.
The account
entirely.
was.
It's just gone entirely.
Yeah, that's a thorn.
I mean, you don't know where your phone is, and I'm really sure you were logged in at the Dropbox app in your phone.
I don't know. It would be really, really tricky, even for someone forensically sound dealing with phones, to delete out their Dropbox account and stuff. But I'm going to leave it at that. But the roses. I mean, there was a lot of just fun events going on over this thing. Even though it didn't succeed, Mina wanting to put medication inside the pizza was classic Mina moment.
Yeah.
Zinc running away is classic Zinc moment.
Mina wanted to diarrhea cards.
Evelyn running onto the elevator just in a complete thing. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was like so unexpected. I totally expected her to follow slowly, but nope, she wanted to go in guns a-blazing. And she really hit the people, in their weak spots.
So yeah, there was a lot of roses going on during this adventure. So thank you all.
All right. Next up is Mina. Sorry, Janine. I'm sorry, Janine. You're welcome.
Yeah, my thorns would be. Well, it's not really a thorn because I got so many potential.
You got like
It's just nothing getting on my.
You got like 7 failures.
Nothing's getting right. Yeah, so many failures.
Oh man.
Thorns? No, I don't see any thorns except for. I guess.
Getting tear gassed in the face.
Oh yeah, my thorns would be. Nobody pooped from my pizza.
Oh yeah, nobody pooped from your pizza. That is such a thorn. Like, come on, no pooping.
Not yet. You don't know what people are going to stumble upon it later.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well,
the police, when they come to secure this scene.
I mean, there's free pizza on the ground. Nobody's gonna not pick up free ground pizza, right?
Who knows?
Well, it's in the box. So
yeah, it's in the box. Like, it's totally fine. You can totally eat these boxes of pizza on the floor, right? Totally. That's just normal. So, yes. So, I will write down, nobody pooped from the pizza yet. In capital letters.
Oh, no.
The yet is in capital letters.
Yeah, roses would be the Captain America elevator scene.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It wasn't, it was more fairly matched, but yes, more evenly matched, but very much Captain America elevator scene. Let me actually.
I like how Didi went from, I'm gonna get out of here. Wait, let me help you. It's like, wow. Like, wow.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's.
But I like it. And I like the part where Zink ran away.
Oh, Zink running away was amazing. It was.
Yeah.
It was. It was so good. Alright. Okay, and alright. Next up, Evelyn. Go.
I don't have no thorns, and
I would say the random humming noise was definitely a thorn from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so bizarre. It just came up bizarrely and then just went away bizarrely. Like, we couldn't even trace where it was coming from. Other than it was coming from you somehow, and it didn't make sense. But what?
Yeah, because I didn't hear no nothing, so.
Yeah, and like you went muted for like a few minutes and then it was gone. What just happened?
I've got a ghost, genuinely.
There's a ghost in the machine.
Definitely. Yeah, I guess the humming noise is a 4, and the whole session is just a rose.
Nice. All right. And lastly is Josh. Things you like, didn't like.
Well, I really don't have any thorns besides that I was running away.
No, it made sense. You have to reach there in 5 minutes. You
Yeah.
can't just not reach there in 5 minutes.
But as my roses are, everything was good today.
Nice. One of my unexpected like the random screeching noise was also my horn. Like one of my I'm really sad that Janine failed that role to have Nina successfully trick the guys into having the diarrhea pizza, because goddamn that would have made the best scene. Dang it! So why failing to diarrhea pizza? Why? But one of great roses everywhere, but the Captain America fight scene was great. The random tear gas Santos helping without really showing herself is also great. Dee Dee wanting to stick around is also great. Oh, one thing I also didn't quite like is Dee Dee's moment of truth was not really ruthless as a bull's moment of truth is supposed to be. It was very passive. I didn't quite enjoy it as much as I enjoyed Mina's moment of truth. So
sorry. I mean, I was put in a position where I'm still trying to save lives.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. It is totally fine, understandable. It's just that the moment of truth is really when you the bull lets loose the bull, and you kind of didn't. So it makes sense for the character. It just did not go with the entire theme of moment of truth. So it felt lackluster. It was still a great session. You completely unhinge yourself, take control of the situation, but it felt more like the soldier's moment of truth rather than the bull's moment of truth. So it's all I'm saying. It was still a moment of truth, just a different playbook's moment of truth. So it was still cool, just not as cool as it could have been. So it's stuff. Anyway, all right. Anyway, yeah, that was. I mean, you sacrificed probably a lot, depending on what advancement you take, to save this random kid who is literally the kid of Black Mamba. So, yeah. Just, yeah. Also, you calling Katarina. Also, you not calling Jada.
You know what? Honestly, she's
those
practically the only person I trust.
Those are roses. I mean, those are my roses.
She was the only person I trust who I thought had the power to put it out there. I mean, if I contacted the teammates, I wouldn't be sure whether or not they'd be beholden to something. So.
I'm actually really surprised you did not call any of your teammates. Because I would totally allow you to know their numbers, memorize their numbers. And it's just so surprising you didn't call any of them.
Again, I don't think they have as much power to actually put the information out there.
No, yes, but you
so
could
for
have,
me,
you don't even know where you are. You could have led them to you somehow. I mean, someone is probably able to track a phone call.
Oh, nope. Don't trust him. Nope. Nope.
Oh, no.
All right.
Yeah. He's unfortunately, he's not the one I would have trusted, even without knowing his additional directive. The very fact that, go pick up this really important box with this other guy. It's really important. Wait a minute. What? You went home to reboot your Windows operating system?
Hey, you know how those updates work.
Yeah, they force you to reboot. They
So,
just
nope,
come out.
nope. That would have been the one I wouldn't call.
All right.
I mean, I like it. It's on brand because when I was really, really in a difficult situation, I called Eric.
And Eric helped.
So,
Eric is
yeah, and you called Katerina. Both in a gang, and both is exactly the opposite of what we are intended to call.
it's almost like people can be both good and bad at the same time or something. Wow. It's almost
Yeah, I
like
think we.
it's almost like people can do good things for a bad reason and bad things for a good reason. Although the reason, it really depends on what the reason is. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. So yeah, thank you for a great session. We are so close to the climax. Like this whole DD getting captured is almost resolved. We're gonna have some fun with when Zinc goes back to the station. Like there's gonna be some fun there. And yeah, we're gonna see what happens to the totally no structural damage that the Chimera definitely didn't do when he uncaringly went through the ceiling, after Didi had already punched one of the support columns. Surely nothing bad will happen. Surely the building will not come crashing down. Surely the biogas plant will not collapse on itself and cause a favela-wide blackout.
Again.
Oh, that wasn't favela-wide. That was just a zone-wide. If the biogas
That was
plant
a good chunk.
If the biogas plant goes out, it's going to knock out almost every part of the favela except the easternmost and the southeasternmost color zone, because those are the affluent section and that's powered from like the city grid. But yeah, it's gonna be great if that building comes down. We'll see if the building comes down. I haven't decided if the building comes down. It might come down. It might not come down. Where is Black Mamba? That's what I want to know.
Oh, we know where Black Mamba is. He's at the police memorial.
But is he? Anyway, okay, thank you all for tuning in. I'm so happy. We are probably have like 3 sessions remaining at most. Maybe 4 if we have like an extended epilogue, which it depends. But I think we're gonna wrap things up very quickly, and it's like I'm so happy we're gonna wrap up, and it's like it's been a great campaign. I've enjoyed it, and I hope the last 3 days would not I hope I can still pull off some twists at the end. How was that twist that this woman was? It was like kind of obvious, right?
Oh, yeah, that was a potent twist.
Nice. It's only a matter of time until you find out in character. Okay. We're gonna move on. So, thank you for tuning in. This was Masks Web of Intrigue. We will tune back next time on session 20 for the thrilling, continuation of this climactic event that's going on, and we'll see if our heroes manage to cause a favela-wide blackout. See you next time.